Hi, my name is Ross Pulmeyer, and today I'll be talking to you about the 3 to 4 things that I found the most important in the 2 videos we watched about speaking to inform. So I'll start off with the first thing that I chose to be one of the most important things, and that is enhance understanding. So I chose enhance understanding because you are talking to an audience that you have no idea their education, you don't know what they know about what you are talking about, and you need to make sure they are going to understand how you're trying to portray your information. So you don't want to talk about something too crazy, too above their head, or something too below their head where they're just going to get bored. So you need to make it interesting, you need to make it understandable for them to get it and stay interested. And then the next thing I chose was events. When you're talking about events, you want your audience to understand that event and picture that event. So you want to tell a story, you want to keep your audience interested by elaborating a little better on what event you're technically talking about. And I found that pretty important because as someone listening to a speech, when someone just barely touches on a topic, you're kind of like, wait a minute, I'd like to know more. Well, that's the thing, is you need to elaborate on those events. The last thing I chose to talk about, and I think probably this one is the most important, is the audience recall. So audience recall, you want to stay organized as the speaker and make sure you get out all the points and topics you need to talk about. And you want to repeat those key points to make sure your audience keeps keeps those points in their head and remembers what you talked about. Because as someone listening, most people are going to talk and you're probably not going to pay attention very well, but if they keep repeating something, you're probably going to remember it and you're probably going to stay interested. Even if it's something you're not interested in, you're going to remember it. So that's what you need to do as a speaker, is remember, or sorry, as a speaker, you need to hit those key points again and again and again. Even if it gets a little over the top, but it makes the audience understand. So I chose those 3 things, and I really enjoyed watching these videos because as someone that's trying to learn how to be a public speaker, it helped me understand what you're trying to do to talk to your audience and inform your audience about. So now that I can go talk to an audience, not saying I can yet, but I hope to get better at it and use these points that I found interesting and important to help my audience understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, that's it. I enjoyed those videos. Hope you enjoyed me talking about my 3 to 4 most important things that I found the most important. And see you in class on Tuesday.